everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I'll be teaching you guys how to easily get a ton of Neonberries and soft wax. So let's get right to this YouTube video. So first, I'll explain why they are so useful and why you need them so much. So Neonberries, before the update, they were extremely difficult to get. Soft wax was almost impossible to get before the update. Or it was impossible to get before the update. Neonberries were extremely difficult to get, really only being able to be got easily by Monochick and Mythic Meteor Showers. But now there's another way to get them that is extremely OP. But I will show you the main reason why they're so OP. So there is something called purple potions in the game. It takes 3 Neonberries per purple potion. That is a lot of Neonberries per purple potion. And because Neonberries were so hard to get before, it was very hard to craft purple potions before. And that meant that it was harder to get super smoothies, because those also cost 3 Neonberries. And 3 purple potions. 12. It is 12 Neonberries per super smoothie. 12 in total. That is a lot. Counting the crafting for the purple potions. So now they're super easy to get. But soft wax is just pretty expensive to cost. It costs 5 turpentines, which look like this. Or honeysuckles, sorry, they're called honeysuckles. 1 oil, 1 enzyme, and 10 royal jellies. So they're actually pretty good because they improve a bee's bee equip. It's really good. Which you need 3 of them to craft hard wax, which has a 60% chance to improve a bee's bee equip. To have a pretty big improvement on. And you need 3 of those and 3 hard wax and 9 soft wax to craft swirled wax and 6 royal potions. You craft swirled wax, which rerolls the stats on a bee equip. And then caustic wax. I think that's how you pronounce it. It costs 5 hard wax, and that is a lot for it. I mean, I would not recommend doing it because 25% chance to greatly improve a bee equip, but 75% chance to completely destroy it and remove it. That is really bad. But now I will explain how you can actually get these easily. So there is something new in the game called planters, and they look like this. This is one type of them. Ticket planter. That is just one type of planter. You have the ticket planter. There's the paper planter and plastic planter. I can show you all the planters. They're in Dapper's shop. Dapper Bear's shop up there. You have paper planter, ticket planter, plastic planter, candy planter, and there's the pesticide planter, the planter of plenty. And I think there's one more. What was the other one? That one. Oh yeah, tacky planter. Yes. So you have all of these types of planters, and yes, this costs a lot of wax and hard wax and stuff, and 25 Neonberries. So all this stuff costs Neonberries, wax, all that stuff. But the reason why. The reason why I'm talking about planters and how these can help you is because planters actually can, when you break a planter, and I'm mostly talking about ticket planters, actually, which look like this in your inventory. I'm just going to scroll down to it real fast. Ticket planter. And they look like this. I'm going to go find mine real fast. I just showed you it, but I'll just show you it again. It's right here, ticket planter. And it takes about 2 hours to grow. It gives nectar, like invigorating nectar, refreshing nectar. I actually don't know how I got that much invigorating nectar, but yeah, the refreshing nectar I got from one of these. I got 4 hours of refreshing nectar from one of these. This one actually gives motivating nectar. They all give different nectar. Depending on, it's just randomized as you randomly get nectar. But if you break a ticket planter, especially, they have a 100% chance to give puff shroom. It says grows in about 2 hours of playtime, so you have to be in the game for 2 hours for it to grow to the max, so you can harvest it for rewards, for max amount rewards. It says grants tickets and spawns a puff shroom. is a 100% chance of spawning a puff shroom. A 100. So, puff shrooms are the way you can get Neonberries and get the wax, the soft wax specifically, extremely easily, because basically every single one of them that you kill, especially the higher leveled common ones, like the probably level, like they don't have to be that high level, but the common ones really, they will give you a ton, like a crazy amount of Neonberries. Just to tell you how many Neonberries it gives you exactly, I had less than 100 before Beesmas, and today I already have 240. Just from like 3 hours, and I think I found about 5 mushrooms or puff shroom spawns in total from just other people and mine. It's insane because the other planters do not have a 100% chance of spawning them. They just spawn them. Like, they could spawn them. They have a chance of spawning them. But it's not 100%. Like the ticket planter. And it gives tons of soft wax. Like, I already have 19 soft wax. That's a lot of soft wax, actually. It's actually kind of insane. So, as you can tell, these are really OP. Because I got 19 soft wax just from these. Like, just from using ticket planters and stuff, and then getting the puff shrooms, and boom. It's really easy and a crazy way, because Neonberries used to be really, really difficult to get. At least for me, they were fairly hard to get and really annoying to get. But now, since Beesmas came out, it is super duper easy, and it will forever be easy to get Neonberries, unless it be buffs them, because planters will always be in the game. And also, another thing to keep in mind is that the high level planter, the better the puff shrooms will be. Let's say you plant a plastic plant. It will have pretty low level puff shrooms. But then you have another, but if it spawns it has a small chance, but it could spawn. But let's say then there's a candy, you have a candy planter too. The candy planter would spawn, at least a couple level maybe higher puff shrooms than the plastic planter did. Just because it is a better planter, it costs more resources and stuff, it gets better rewards. And then one of the things is Planter O'Plenty would give extremely high leveled puff shrooms. It could give a level probably 15 right off the bat. I don't know what the max level is, but I know that there could be legendary puff shrooms, maybe supreme. I don't know. It's pretty crazy though. And all that I know is that puff shrooms are extremely OP. And the better the planter, the better the higher the level of them, and the higher the level, the higher the chance of spawning a better planter or better puff shroom than a common. So you could spawn a rare puff shroom then. And rare puff shrooms are much better. They give a ton of tickets and gumdrops. That's really what they give. While commons give Neonberries normally, a lot of Neonberries, and have a chance of spawning smooth wax. So it's really OP, because the better planter, you really need that for if you're trying to complete Stickbug's Nymph Hats, because you need to be 1 level 50 plus puff shroom, to be 1 epic puff shroom in the sunflower field. So it has to be an epic in the sunflower field, in a specific field. Which means if you plant a planter like the candy planter in the sunflower field, you have a pretty high chance of it being an epic if 1 spawns. But becoming an epic eventually after you kill them multiple times. But the pesticide planter, I definitely recommend getting if you're at my level and not too poor but not too rich. You're kind of average instead of extremely OP. 100 trillion honey is a lot. You have to be the furthest late game possible. But yeah, it just helps with Stickbugs, Nymph Hats, everything. It just helps with a lot of things. And just get those Neonberries, promo potions, super smoothies, all of that stuff. Soft wax, it's amazing. Soft wax and then hard wax and caustic wax and swirled wax. So you can get all that stuff really easily from it just because of puff shrooms. But yeah, if you guys have any videos you want me to make or video suggestions, leave them in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and turn to all. I'll see you next video. Bye, everybody.